Man. What's up, everybody? Hey, let me just come on here and just speak about something real quick before I go back on the porch. Do you know the reason why a lot of people don't really get far in life and actually achieve their goals? It's because they don't change the frequency that they own. Everything is energy. Everything around you was a thought. Some point, everything around you was a thought. And like I said, everything is energy. And a lot of people, the reason why people be stuck in the same loop over and over and over, they stuck in the same loop, is because they don't change their frequency that they own. So that's the reason why they keep on attracting the same stuff over and over and over again. And I had to figure that out. Well, I ain't really figured that out. I just was just going with it. And then once I just decided to be like happy, abundance, and all of that, it started changing my mindset. And then it started changing the frequency that I was on. It started vibrating higher. And then things started attracting my life, the things that I want. I ain't got to chase it or not, it'll just come to me. Even though I was putting in some work though, but it would come to me. Then I realized, I was just like, if people change their frequency, eventually their mindset would change. And then eventually they could get wherever they want because they changed the frequency that they own. And that's just one thing that I kind of noticed about people. Cause I look outside every day and I see people, they stuck in the loop. And I just be like, dang, what happened if people would just change their frequency and their mindset? First you change your frequency, and then it's gonna eventually change your mindset. You're gonna start thinking abundance. You're gonna start thinking, instead of you saying I can't, you can be like, I can do it. Or you say, I'm not able to buy that car, man, car too high. You're gonna be like, hey, I am going to buy that car one day. Because you change your frequency from low to high. So you're gonna start attracting positive things. Don't get me wrong, negative is out here around the world, so you can't avoid that. Negatives around here. But you're gonna start attracting things that you want when you change your frequency. So that's one thing that I did. I've always been a positive person. It was just some things, like challenges that, it's calming. I used to react to it and used to lower my frequency. Then I started attracting the bull crap, but the universe always had my back. It always gave me what I needed. So it's just a little message for y'all though. So I know somebody out here that want to achieve their goal, live their best dream life, or the life that they desire, or get the car that you want. I'm gonna start with a car first. If you got a car right now, if you in it, act like it's your dream car. How would you feel? How would you act? Everybody got a different reaction. Calm, happiness, joy, crying. Like, how would you feel? And keep that same feeling throughout the whole day and watch how you will feel. Like, you won't feel like you won't feel down. Like, you're gonna feel up. So just like, you gotta like act as if like you already got that car, like you already driving it, or you already got that house, whatever, or you live your dream life, or you become the person that you want to become, your higher self. So once I've been doing this a long time ago, but once I realized if people would start acting as if, and then the frequency that they own would change, would go up higher, and then they would start attracting positive things, and then their mindset would change, and then they will get farther in life. That's one thing that I noticed. I hope I'm not losing nobody on here. But basically what I'm really saying is just change your frequency. It's gonna eventually change your mindset. Stop doubting yourself, self-doubt. Stop telling yourself that you can't do it, or you can't get it. Just tell yourself that I can get it. I am going to get it one day. Tell yourself that I am going to be living my dream life. And then you just, like I said, I am going to buy my dream car. Or I have my dream car. Well, I use the word I am most of the time. I don't use the other word, but it's just an example. But, you know, you can use I am. It's powerful. Start using, like, I am, like, as positivity. I know I heard it a lot of times. I heard somebody say, man, I ain't gonna be able to get that. I'm like, dang. You know, then I heard some people say, hey, bro, I am going to get that one day. So I heard both sides, and I realized that when people say I'm not able to get that, they ain't going to get that. Then I heard somebody say, I am going to get that, and eventually they'll get it. So this is what I'm saying. Just change your mindset, change the frequency that you vibrate on right now. If you low, if you in fear, or you just keep doubting yourself, or you just keep worried and stressed out, change that. Vibrate high as you can. Think of everything that you want and just think about you already got it. And just act as if. Just act like the person that you want to become already got those things that you want. Just act as if. Don't look at your body and be like, dang, man, I ain't got no jewelry on. I ain't got no new clothes. I ain't got no keys and that. Don't look at it like that. You already know that in the reality, you know, you, of course, not on your body, so you got to act as if. So act like you already got those things, and you just go on by your day. Keep your head up. Don't be lifting down. Keep your head up. Speak to somebody. They say, hey, how you doing? Stuff like that. And just keep going every day. That's one thing that I noticed, because it be some days where you can keep that energy, the next thing it go away. That's the trick. You got to stay on that frequency. You got to stay with that positive mindset throughout the day. It don't matter what challenge come your way. It don't matter what come your way or nothing. Keep that same positive energy. Because remember, anytime you go through something, challenge or whatever, it's not hurting you, not killing you or nothing. It's helping you out, you know. But you got to learn from it, grow from it, hey. Keep a positive mindset. Even if you is going through the worst of the worst, keep a positive mindset. Then eventually you're going to start to see, like, you're going to start attracting things that you want. Like, see, it happened to me when like I said, I ain't never been a negative person. I've been a positive person. But, you know, challenges had came, and then I used to react on it as in a bad way, instead of me keeping my positive mindset. Then once I realized, I'm just like, when something happened to me now, I keep a positive mindset, and then everything works out every time. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna be some days where it's tough now. I ain't gonna lie though, but you gotta keep that positive mindset as a challenge. That's the whole point of it. It don't supposed to be easy. You gotta make it easy. But that's just what I want to come on here and speak about, man. I ain't trying to waste y'all time. I know y'all got to do some stuff. But I just want to come on here and tell y'all that if y'all change our frequency, and eventually it's going to change our mindset. I promise you that. You promise you that. Like, you ain't finna just change your frequency and stay with a low mindset. Hell nah. If you change your frequency high, you're going to have a higher mindset. That's how that go. But, yeah, that's it, man. Like I said, man, I hope the video helped somebody out to realize, like, you can live your dream life if you just change your frequency. Everything's energy. Change your frequency. Think positive all throughout the day. No matter what you're going through, think positive. Act as if you've got to. I do it all the time. I'm doing it right now. You don't even know it, but I'm doing it right now. But just act as if. Yeah, one day it's going to come. Just be patient. Keep doing what you're doing. It's gonna come to you. No worry. Stop all that worrying and stressed out stuff. You're gonna make it worse. Keep a positive mindset, all right? I love y'all. Appreciate the like, comment, subscribe. I do got a cruise vlog coming out right now at 5 o'clock, so stay tuned to that. Make sure y'all go watch it, like it, comment on, share it, whatever. But I do appreciate the love that y'all give me, you know. Road to 100K. Yeah, I'm out.